Hello, everyone. This is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So, today we're going to see who's coming toward you when it comes to love. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? All right, we already have one flying out. Two more shuffles. All right, so let's see what comes out here. All right, so at the bottom of the deck we have transforming. So it's someone who's wanting a new beginning with you, but they also want you to think that they've made some new changes. We have not ready here as well. So it's someone who you view as having commitment issues. It's also giving energy of this person having a tendency to keep their options open. Now, for others of you, Spirit could be encouraging you to keep your options open when this person comes in. So there's someone who's wanting a new beginning with you. They're going to come in making it seem as though they've let go of some old beliefs or an outdated way of thinking. They're going to make it seem as though they've made some changes, like they've gone through a transformation. But in reality, this is someone who doesn't really feel comfortable when it comes to commitment. Some of you could start feeling as though this person is the type that doesn't want to be tied down, if you guys know what I mean. It's just coming out like this person is more of a free agent. They like to be free to do their own thing, but at the same time, they will expect you to stay committed to them. We have holding back feelings here as well. So it's someone who you're a bit uncertain about, especially in regards to their feelings for you. They operate out of fear and worry. It's coming out like this person worries a lot about saying the wrong things at the wrong time or coming toward you at the wrong time. So they tend to hold back a lot. There's a lot of procrastinating going on, but I feel like a lot of that has to do with outside influences. They have certain people around them who tend to interfere in their connections, not just the connection that they have with you or that they could have with you in the future, but other connections around them as well. Okay, it's coming out like this person is connected to certain people who are miserable, people who are jealous of the connection that the two of you share. It's also coming out like this could be a past person. Okay, but we'll see as the reading goes on. We have head games here. So I'm going to take this as a warning from Spirit. It's someone who has already played with your mind. When they come in, you're going to be fully aware that this person is risky to deal with. For those of you who do want to make things work, you may hope that you will get lucky this time around and this person will do right by you. But Spirit is saying that it's going to be important for you to set up strong boundaries. And if you're looking for a traditional relationship, if you're looking for something monogamous, this person may not necessarily be ready for that. Also, there are certain people around them who influence them to hold back from you. It's almost like they're trying to persuade this person that by holding back their feelings, it will cause you to chase them or it will cause you to want them more, which is actually ridiculous. I feel like it could be a turnoff for you. Give me more. All right, we have red flags, and that card came out crossing. So Spirit is encouraging you to be cautious, be vigilant, and pay attention. When they come in, initially, they're going to make it seem as though things will be different this time around. But in reality, if you pay attention to the red flags, you're going to notice right away that they start to hold back from you. Okay? God doesn't operate out of confusion. God does not operate out of uncertainty. Therefore, you're going to know right away that something's off in regards to them. Okay? Yeah, it's like there could be times that they pull away from you. There could be times that they come off as though they don't know how to express themselves. I just see them leaving you hanging mentally and emotionally as well. For some of you, this person is going to be coming toward you with some deceptive energy. All right. But like I said, there's going to be a lot of red flags. But with the card coming out crossing, it lets me know that some of you are either going to miss those red flags initially, turn a blind eye to those red flags, or the red flags may not necessarily be very blatant. Okay? I feel like some of you will give this person benefit of doubt, especially those of you who do want to make things work with them. With strategic move being at the bottom of the deck. This person's approach is really strategic. Like I said before, they're waiting for the right time to approach you, thinking about what they should and shouldn't say. I do see them coming in, trying to make plans with you. They do want to come toward you, correct? But I feel like they date without purpose. Okay? They tend to date without purpose. At the top of the deck, we have best friends. So for a few of you, this person could initially come in offering you friendship, or some of you could start feeling as though this person is friend zoning you. They may have even done that before in the past. Okay. Others of you may have a lover / friend relationship dynamic with this person, or there's a really authentic connection or bond between the two of you. Okay. For a very small handful of you, it could have started as a friends with benefits type of thing, or it could be someone who treats you more like a friend than a lover. So Spirit wants you to be strategic as well. All right. If you are seeing red flags when they come in, they're saying to wait. It doesn't mean that you have to wait on this person. Doesn't mean that you have to close out any other options and focus on them. But Spirit is just saying don't be too quick to move. All right. They're saying that it's okay for you to be self-centered. It's okay for you to put yourself first and be unapologetic about it. Yeah. With I'm not an option being here, I just feel like even though this person knows that you're the prize, it's almost like they'll come in trying to save you for later. All right. Like they want to play their little games. They want to be out in the field. They want to be out here doing whatever they want to do with whoever they want to do it with, but save you for later when they're ready to settle down. In other words, after they're washed up and played out, that's when they may try and give you a true commitment. But this person is giving energy of someone who just wants to have fun. They don't want anything serious right now. They may lead you to believe that, but it's going to be important for you to have the mentality of I'm not an option. Okay? Do not let this person play with you, because if you do, they will run circles around you. Okay? Give me more. For some of you, this person could try and connect with you while they're under the influence, or they may want the two of you to meet up, to have drinks, or to do something else that will relax the mind. So it's almost like they'll want you to loosen up when the two of you meet up, but they'll try and get that behavior out of you by using some type of substance. Okay. We have meeting family, and that card came out crossing. If you notice, it came out touching, not ready. So, like I said before, there's going to be red flags. For some of you, you're going to notice that this person barely brings you around their family, okay? Or they could be procrastinating when it comes to introducing you to their parents or anyone else who is important to them, all right? And see, one of the reasons why they may be hesitant to do that is because there are certain family members that are well aware that this person has commitment issues. This is the type of person who will be dating multiple people and bring them all around the family. Okay, they may bring certain options around family members more than others, but you know, their family is aware that they're a cheater, or they're the type who just isn't ready for commitment. Also, this card is about something getting to the next level or something getting serious. So with it coming out crossing, it lets me know that this person does not have the mindset to be serious in a relationship. Okay. Also, you're going to notice that the relationship is kind of stagnant. Like it's not really going anywhere. For example, if the two of you start off as friends with benefits, or if you started off as friends with benefits, it'll kind of stay there for a very long time. They may not ever offer you a higher level of commitment. They will lay up with you and be under you, cuddle up with you, like the two of you are in a relationship, but they never really want to put a title on it. It's giving that type of energy. So this is definitely a warning type of reading, with tipsy in love being at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like this person will fall in love with you. Like I said before, if it's a past person, they're already in love with you, but they still want to keep their options open. They know that you're someone good to be in a relationship with. They do want to have a life with you, but they want it on their own terms. Like I said, this is giving save for later type of energy. Not necessarily placeholder, because they want you in their life. They'll view you as someone that they want to spend the rest of their life with, but because they're not ready to settle down and they don't want you to move on to anyone else, they'll kind of lead you on, waste your time, in hopes that you'll stick around, and when they're ready, you'll be there. They don't want anyone else to, they don't want anyone else getting access to you, or they don't want anyone else having the chance to be with you, because they know that you're the type that if a person gets with you, they better lock you down. You're the type that doesn't come a dime a dozen. So this person will try to keep you tipsy in love. But there's definitely going to be something off. Even if you do meet their family, and of course I'm not saying that you won't ever meet their family. You will, because the card came out. Or you'll at least meet people who are close to them. But you're going to notice that something is off. Something is off. But I'm telling you, whoever they attempt to bring you around, whoever they introduce you to, it doesn't even have to be face to face. It could be over the phone. For example, let's say that they're talking to a really close friend who is just like family. Let's say they're talking to a sibling, or they're talking to their parents, any other person who is close to them. They may mention you. Okay, they may mention you, but the person on the phone knows that this person is dealing with multiple people, at least talking to multiple people. This is really weird. And see, stuff like this, I just don't get it, because if you're going to do all of this, just say single. This is someone who wants their cake and eat it too. Okay. They want the best of both worlds. They want to be able to have their fun, or at least whatever it is that they call fun. They want to be able to do that. They don't want to feel as though they're tied down. They want to keep their options open, but they want unlimited access to you. They want the two of you to have a deep bond. They'll want the two of you to connect like you're lovers, but they don't really want to put a title on it, or they're going to treat you more like a friend than a lover. They're just really immature and they need to grow up. Because you can be in a committed relationship and still have fun. You just need to be respectful when it comes to your partner. But I feel like this is someone who may like to go out with friends. They may be the type who drinks a lot, or they may have friends that they do drugs with. I just see them having a friend circle, or maybe even a family circle, that's toxic, and it's influencing their life. It's affecting their love life. But the people that they're connecting with they're miserable, they're jealous, they're gonna interfere in the connection, and they're the type who will talk behind your back and then they'll speak when they see you. It's giving that type of energy. Ugh, so weird. And I feel like for most of you, the main reason why they will have people around them who are weird toward you or jealous of you is because those same people are intimidated by you, or they're jealous of the bond that the two of you share. It's people who are miserable. They may have relationship problems, or they may be the type who are cheaters. They may not have found the love of their life. So they influence others who are in their friend circle to play games with their significant other. So weird. And it's coming out like there could be someone close to them who actually has feelings for them. Like they actually want to be with the person. That's crazy. Give me one more card. I'm not even going to stay on this one long because it pissed me off. We have expensive taste, and that card came out crossing. So for some of you, you'll know who this person are because a lot of their friends don't truly have business about themselves. Now, they may be the type who like to be flashy. They could have friends who are a bit materialistic. They may have friends who fake a particular lifestyle when in reality they don't really have it like that. Okay. I also feel as though they have people who are close to them who influence them to be cheap when it comes to their romantic partners, not to pour into anybody who they're dealing with romantically. Don't spend your money on him. Don't spend your money on her. Don't be buying her this or that. Don't be buying him all of those things. They're actually influencing this person to have low standards, to operate with low standards or to operate out of low standards, but at the same time to treat their romantic partners lower than what they truly are. This is sick. And this is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. For a very small portion of you, and it may only be one or two of you, they have people around them, whether it's friends or family members, these same people who talk behind this person's back, who will talk behind your back if you were to connect with this person, the same ones who interfere in the connection, the same ones who are miserable and who are jealous. They may be the type who drink cheap beer or cheap wine, or there's something that they indulge in, but it's cheap. Or they wear knockoffs. Now, I'm not saying that anything's wrong with that. I'm not knocking anybody, but I'm just saying it's not all that it seems. They come off with champagne taste, but they have a taco vodka budget. And I don't know if any of you know what taco vodka is, but you know, I'm just saying they come off with champagne taste, but they're actually on, like, you know, wine cooler type of budget. It's giving that type of energy. Oh my goodness. But Spirit is saying, for those of you who are actually healing from past pain, you're going to be receiving good luck when it comes to love. Your wishes are going to be granted. You are going to end up meeting someone who will be emotionally fulfilling to be involved with. You will be deserving of this. Those of you who are getting over past pain, Spirit wants you to continue to move forward. Also, you may notice in the near future, while you're healing, certain past traumas or certain past hurts will start to kind of resurface a little bit. But Spirit is asking you not to get stuck in it. It's okay to acknowledge those feelings. It's okay to acknowledge those thoughts, but don't get stuck in it. And you can help yourself by doing the things that you love, pouring into yourself. Okay. There's also someone from your past that's going to pop up. They're either going to video call you, FaceTime you. They could end up texting you, calling you, emailing you, DMing you, take it however it fits. They're going to make it seem as though they want to clear the air, or their intention is for the two of you to at least be on speaking terms. But Spirit is asking you to choose wisely, because this is someone who will leave you hanging eventually. Okay? Yeah. It's someone who is a time waster. But you could still have feelings for them, or some of you wouldn't mind being on speaking terms with the person. All right. Could be this past person who wants to come in, or someone that you've already been connecting with who's been playing a lot of mind games with you. All right. They're also asking you to be careful when it comes to standing up new love options, because some of you are going to have options when it comes to love. You will have options as far as new people and past people. They're saying not to choose or not to prioritize the past person over the new person. Do not stand up the new person to entertain the past person, because the new person will end up getting irritated by it. If you were to stick things out with a new person, it's someone who will want to see you succeed. They may even invest in you, okay? They're crazy about you. They like you a lot. This person is standing on business, but they're not going to tolerate being stood up too many times, especially if you do it more than once, okay? And you'll know who the new person is because they like to be on time. It's someone who, like, say, for example, you're not the best with time management. They may get a little bit aggravated to an extent, okay? Especially if you do it repetitively. Now, if you do it one time, they'll be understanding. But if you're always putting them off on the back burner, and if you're not really making time for the two of you to connect, if you're in the mentality of, well, I'll get there when I get there, they're going to end up getting annoyed by that. But see, the new person, like I said, they're crazy about you. They're standing on business. So that may be why they will get a little bit irritated or aggravated if you're constantly pushing them off to the side. So Spirit is saying to be really careful and to choose wisely. Some of you will be tempted to go toward the past person, because even though they put you through a lot, you know, there's still a bit of comfort there. And what I mean by that is, you know what you're going to get with them. But see, when it comes to the new person, it's new ground, it's new territory, and that can be kind of scary. Some of you will have mixed emotions in regards to that. You'll start to feel a little conflicted. There'll be times when you're really upbeat and excited about the new beginning, but there will be other times when you're a bit conflicted and, you know, in a pessimistic mind state about it. There will be times that you'll be a little bit scared of it. Okay, but they're saying choose wisely, trust in the universe, trust in God's plan. Also, you'll know who the new person is because the two of you will get along really, really well. All right, they're a go with the flow type of person, but they could be a really busy business person, or they could work a lot. And so they already don't have a lot of free time. Therefore, if you're sending them up or if you're always running late, it's going to rub them wrong. All right. But they're going to be really go with the flow when it comes to the relationship dynamic between the two of you. Okay. They'll really want things to work. And like I said, they're absolutely crazy about you. If you've already met them, they're crazy about you. If you have not met them as of yet, they will be crazy about you. Not the psycho type of crazy, but smitten, in love, just really adoring you type of energy. That type of crazy in love, a good type of crazy in love. And it's just a metaphor, so don't do too much with it. Okay? Especially those that take everything that I say literally. They're not really crazy. They're just gonna like love spending time with you and stuff. So this is definitely a reading where spirit is warning you. All right. There is someone who's gonna come in who is not ready for a commitment. You guys are going through a transformation. So it's going to be important for you to let go of old beliefs. It's going to be important for you to be open to making new changes, especially if you are healing from past pain, if you want absolutely nothing to do with the past. All right. There's going to be someone who comes in. You're aware, or you're at least suspicious in regards to this person having commitment issues. They're the type who likes to keep their options open. Okay. They're not the best when it comes to expressing their feelings. They will do stuff that will make you nervous. Something about them won't sit right in your spirit. Also, you're going to notice that they either do things that certain people tell them to do, or they're just really easily influenced by others. You'll also notice that they play a lot of little mind games. Okay? You're going to notice some red flags. You're going to notice them. They may not be blatant right away, but they're going to be there. So you're being asked to be strategic with your moves. You're not an option. You're the prize. So stand on business. It's time for you to put yourself first. Make yourself a priority. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Like I said before, there's going to be something weird in regards to meeting family members or friends. These same people will sit around and entertain you, but they're fully aware that this person is non-committal and that they entertain other people. And actually, they've met some of the other people, or they're aware of those other people that they're entertaining. So don't be drunk in love. Okay? Don't be tipsy in love. Because if you're like that, you're not going to be able to see clearly. You're going to miss the red flags. So see things for what they are. Also be careful getting intoxicated around that person. Those of you who are healing from past pain, or those of you who have already healed, I do see you getting lucky in love. You may have already met someone. Your wishes may have already been granted. There could come a time when you start to feel a little bit uncertain, or you start to get conflicted about the new person. But Spirit is saying to continue going with it, okay? This person, the new person, is a boss. Now, for others of you, there will be a past person and a new person who comes in. The new person is all about business. They could have a really successful career, okay? But you're going to also have a past person coming in, and they're all talk. So they're asking you to be careful when it comes to who you choose to entertain. Now, also, this is going to be specific as well. Please don't force it to fit. For a very small portion of you, the new person may not have a lot of free time, and they may have to change dates with you. Like, they may have to reschedule things, and you could get annoyed by that, and it can cause you to be uncertain. So feel free to switch that around. It's either going to be where you're standing someone up, or you're going to feel like a new person is standing you up. All right? Could be a past person for some of you. Just take it however it fits. But regardless, keep growing and glowing. Don't let anyone distract you. You don't have time for this. You don't have time for it. You're not an option. You're the prize. So be the prize unapologetically. All right. And so that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this, or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time, bye.